Hey everyone, here is a quick demo to demonstrate how you can interact with BigQuery using Claude and MCP Server. I've configured the BigQuery MCP Server using fastmcp. This is running locally. I have 4 tools and it has the ability to access and manipulate the data in my project's dataset. Now if I ask a question, how many tables are in my BigQuery? It uses the list tables tool to understand there is one table in BigQuery, home dataset, and the table's name is spices. Now, I'm going to do a bit more complex task now. I'm going to upload the picture of spices in my kitchen. Let's do something spicy. Now, if I ask the question, here's all the spices in my kitchen, can you track it through the spices table? Let's see how we're going to take Claude's multimodal capability to extract the information from my image, access all the BigQuery MCP Server tools. In this case, it goes and understands there is a spices table, gets a schema, and then uses that information to create a SQL and fire a bunch of inserts, again using my MCP Server to finally insert the data in my data set. It even validates if the data is perfectly inserted. Now that is amazing. Before I ask my next question, I'm going to personalize Claude by adding this statement. Update recipes based on spices I have stored in BigQuery. Adding this prevents me from asking a follow-up question. So let me show you what I mean by that. Now, if I ask a question to Claude, can I get a recipe to make chicken curry? You will see this is where the MCP server and the LLM does the magic. Claude first goes and understands I have access to spices in BigQuery. It gets the information about spices table, understands the schema, fetches all my spices, and then it gives me a recipe tailored to the list of spices that is in my kitchen. Now that is the power of large language model, BigQuery, and MCP. Actually take it one up a notch. Instead of doing the repetitive task of asking for the tables, getting the table schema, and making the call, I'm going to create a new tool called Spices, and I'm going to add it to my local fast MCP server. I might need to restart Claude so that it understands it has access to one additional tool. Now, if I ask the same question back to Claude, you will see how it quickly has access to my spices tool to give me the answer. Now that, my friends, is the power of MCP Server, BigQuery, and your favorite LLM that you want to use. If you ever had a spice tracking app that you never used, this is the time to delete it. Check out the new MCP server, and I can't wait to see all the new kind of applications you're all going to build leveraging MCP server, BigQuery, and the LLMs of your choice. Happy hacking.